MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball.
Leading off for the Mets.
Next.
Third baseman, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Justin Smoak now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Justin Smoak
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Smoak becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sierra moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Jay Bruce.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, number 32. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 32.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Swinging a soft liner. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. So stepping in, Sierra. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Ben Zobrist.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Down the third baseline. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old Brett. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night. So now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Jose Reyes.
And Wainwright opens with a changeup, good for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
On the ground to third. And that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. Ready to take his hacks again as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the 1st out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And there goes Reyes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Now to the plate, Adam Wainwright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 32. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Sierra. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
This is line to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martinez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Neil Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
DeLong into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Martinez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Another full count pitch home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Jose Martinez.
First offering on its way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Conforto is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bruce coming on, but this will land out there just foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
digging in,
number 4,
Yadier Molina.
catcher,
He's 0 for 1
Yadier
thus far.
Molina.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Justin
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Conforto.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. DeLong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
The 1-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Ready
Left
for
fielder,
another shot now. Ben Zobrist. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that misses, ball 1. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Wainwright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kyle Schwarber is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Number 32. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drew Stubbs will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down in the zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 32 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. This is on the ground over to first, and they will get the force for the out. Standing in, Paul DeLong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he will get there to make the running play. And Junior Fernandez
now pitching for
is
the
on to
Cardinals.
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Junior Fernandez.
Stepping into the box, Seth Lugo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. DeLong scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Baseman number 7.
Digging in and
Jose
looking for
Reyes.
more, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's in there for strike 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martinez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, that's Dribble Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Sierra is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Cardinals. First
And
baseman,
no swing
Matt
apparently. Ball 1.
Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Martinez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Justin
Here's a sinker to
Smoke.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting,
Here comes the
center
first
fielder,
pitch.
Michael
Hit hard,
Conforto.
but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Calling for it, Sierra. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's
Up
Neil
next for
Walker.
the Mets.
He's got a hit in 3
Second
at-bats to this point.
Neil Walker.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Walker waits on the 1-0. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Reined in. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2
Leading off
on his
for
line
St.
thus
Louis.
far.
Catcher, Yadier
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Now to the plate, Junior Fernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon Drury.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, number 32. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Sierra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Paul DeLong. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moves over. And that ends the inning. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Sierra waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. At the plate, number 32. He'll get us started in this one under the
second baseman, number 32.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. Digging in, Sierra. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Goodwin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Third,
stepping up to the plate, Paul DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, center fielder, D. Gordon.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Left fielder,
next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko has room in foul territory. And this will land foul. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's running towards second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's J.D. Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
J.D. Martinez.
hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Carpenter.
Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Back up the middle. DeLong ranging up the middle, and he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jerko.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Popped up. Murphy is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Alex Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Into the box now, Trey Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He'll try again 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Ross is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Digging in for his second at bat. Number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 32.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Riding in once again, Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Paul DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Goodwin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Popped up. Jerko is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder
ready for another
34.
chance. Bryce Harper. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Martinez moving forward. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Sierra moves over. And the inning is over. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Murphy trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Murphy's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
Daniel Murphy is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Sierra sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the changeup is way low that time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cardinals, third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 4, catcher,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Pitcher number 61.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, number 32. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Junior Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The pitcher,
striding in once again, Joe Ross, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. DeLong has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And another foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. Digging in once again, Sierra. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, number 34.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready now, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Frozen with a high fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. In to score the runner from second. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carpenter.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Little tapper down the first baseline. To his left, Zimmerman, and he is out on the tag. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Brett Cecil comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. John Hamill takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one.
The pitcher. Number 41.
Matt
Your attention,
Adams
please.
will get the call here.
Hitting for Washington. Number 18.
Now time is called as
Matt
both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Here's D. Gordon now, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. In there, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 32 is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able. Matt Albert enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Albert.
0 for 2 at this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The pitcher number 30.
So coming to the plate, John Hamill. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Just now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's through for a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out.
Now
Big
batting,
mistake there.
Number 32.
Now at the plate, number 32. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Lyons is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to.
70. Tyler.
Michael Taylor is going to grab a bat here as the Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a flare out toward right center. Sierra ranging forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. At the plate, Evan Longoria trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Sierra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box now, Paul DeLong. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now another 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last. Eddie Romero gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Brendan Drury will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.